Se para el tiempo en Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. Contigo siento lo más bonito, Puerto Rico, ay qué rico. Se para el tiempo en Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. Contigo siento lo más bonito, Puerto Rico, ay.
Alright everybody, so we've met up with the Melanin at Sea group. We're walking over to do the Bacardi tour. Actually, we're walking over to catch the ferry. And once we catch the ferry, then we'll go ahead and go from there. We'll definitely show you guys exactly what's going on, and we'll talk to you later.
So we have arrived. It was a very short ride. I would say maybe 10 minutes. And you can literally see the ships from here once you arrive. So it's not a long or far ride at all. One thing to another. So once you get off the ferry, you will then board a bus. Okay, so after about a maybe 10-minute ride on the bus, we have arrived. So far, the tour has been very organized as far as the transportation goes. So they do have a bar here. Over to the left, there is a check-in area. So if my mind, or if my memory serves me correctly, I think you do get a free drink or something to wait while they get everything set up for you. I could be wrong, but I'll let you know. But yes, when you get here, check-in area to the left, bar to the right. So I was correct. When you check in, you do get a welcome drink. They give you 2 tokens. Well, there's 2 of us, so 1 per person. And they allow you to choose from 4 drinks that will be included in your token. If you want to upgrade and get a different drink, then you have to give them your token and $2 for an upgraded drink. So right now it's about 5:40-ish, and we are sitting out here until we are called around 6:30 because our tour time is 6:45. Now we are getting our drink before the tour because she stated that the bar will be closed by the time we get out. So as you can see, they do have a nice sitting area while you're enjoying your beverage and waiting for your tour to start. They have covered seating, but on the outside they have some more open seats as well. And they do have a bathroom in this waiting area as well. It is now 6:45. We are all heading out right now for our mixology class. Thank you. So it's been a great evening. We were talking to other people in our group, and now it is time. So we are leaving the bar area where we were sitting, and it looks like we are about to board this tram. You all will see it when we get closer. It is dark, so I'm not really sure what you all can see. Okay, so here's our tram. Now that we're closer, you can see it.
It's the melanin for me. Melanin SC. It's the melanin for me. Melanin SC. It's the melanin for me. Melanin SC. It's the melanin for me.
Looks like to us. Welcome to Casa Bacardi and welcome to your mixology experience. I am your guide today. My name is Itzel. They will call me Itzy for short. Try to think of the itsy bitsy spider. I hope that my size will remind you of that. And before we get started with today's experience, we gotta go over the rules. First things first, we're located at an active distillery, so smoking and vaping is strictly prohibited while in the experience, but worry not. Here to the right, where you see the mural, down the hallway, near the parking, you'll find our only designated smoking area. If any emergency were to occur today, we're gonna meet up at our right-hand side where you see the pavilion. So once again, the pavilion is our emergency meetup spot. While the trolley is in motion, keep your arms, legs, nose, ears, lips on the trolley at all times, and please avoid standing while the trolley is in motion as you could possibly get hurt. And for this tour, I do recommend putting your phone on silent mode or vibrate mode. Now would be the time to do so, and while you're at it, you can follow us on Instagram at Casa Bacardi PR. And now with the rules out of the way, let's commence with today's experience. Now our legacy starts on February 4th of 1862 in Santiago de Cuba by a man known as Don Facundo Bacardi Mixology. Our story starts in Cuba, but before it could even start, there was a spirit that was making its rounds in Cuba, known as aguardiente or fire water. This essentially was a rum, as it came from the fermentation and distillation of a byproduct of the sugarcane. But this aguardiente had an alternative name. It was also known as El Matadiablo, or the Devil Vanquisher, as oftentimes if you did not have the physical constitution, this rum was harsh enough to kill you with one sip. So this inspired Don Facundo to create a rum process that would result in a light-bodied rum. That light-bodied rum ended up being Bacardi Superior Carta Blanca, the OG, the original, the silver rum that everybody knows us for. This rum gave way to cocktails such as El Mojito, El Daiquiri, El Cuba Libre, and the two cocktails that we'll be making in today's mixology experience. Later on, Bacardi expands to Mexico in 1931, and then San Juan, Puerto Rico in 1936. If you've ever been to Old San Juan, near the docks, you'll find a Foot Locker. That building is the Ochoa building, and that is where we had our aging and blending facility back in 1936, where in 1948, we end up here in Cataño, Puerto Rico, the smallest municipality of the island. Now, coming up to our left-hand side, on the side of the building, you'll find our logo with the bat in the very center. People have questioned us about the bat. Some have even brought their own theories. And the strangest theory that I've heard so far is that the Bacardi family are vampires. No, my friends, Edward Cullen does not walk among us. When our founder bought his very first distillery, it was a second-hand distillery. So he decided to inspect the building before putting it to use. And during his inspection, up in the rafters, he found a colony of fruit bats, which in Spanish and Cuban lore signifies good fortune, good health, and family unity. And Amalia, Facundo's wife, inspired by the significance of the bat and being a lover of the arts herself, she is the originator of the logo as we know it today. Now, back in the 1800s, this logo was a big deal. During this time in Cuba, many people couldn't read or write. So as they were going to the bar, they weren't asking for Bacardi, but they were asking for the rum of the bat. And before we can try the rum of the bat.
As we pass on by, my heads up to you is the following. Do not touch the leaves, nor raise your sharp on either side. It can hurt you. Don't even touch the stem, as those little hairs that can get under your skin. Now before, when we used to enter the mixology room, it used to be a free-for-all. The groups that came together would be separated by rows. I want you to be near the people you came with. Hold on to them now. I'll be assigning the stations. Once we got our spots, I'll announce a 5-minute break, okay? So with that, let us head over to the mixology room. Right over this way.
Alright guys, we have been assigned our stations. So this is what it looks like. This is a mixology class. So we will show you what we make.
I'm about to get my drink on, y'all. And y'all know I don't drink brown liquor, but tonight I'm gonna make an exception.
So this will be interesting, but yes, after the tour of the property, we are now here for our mixology class.
So we're going to be starting with the tools. For every tool that I name, if you got it, put it up in the air, let me see that you got it. If you don't got it, let me know, we'll get it for you. Okay, everyone?
Okay.
So let's start with the top of our mat. Do we got the rock glasses?
That's what's up.
Excellent.
Rock out, baby.
Now, at the bottom part of our mat, we should have a two-sided measuring cup. Do we got it? Excellent. Let's see you in the back. In the center, we got two tools. The first being the bar spoon. And make sure you get the twirl, make sure it works. No defective bar spoons. That's what I like to see.
Almost dropped mine.
We're above the bar spoon. You may call these tweezers. You may call these tongs. But we call them pinzas. Ah, like the practice. Now, to the left-hand side of our mat, we should have a 3-piece shaker. And we're going to be starting with the base. And make sure that you give me some ASMR. Oh, I hear those vacation nails. I hear them. Now, you may call this next piece a strainer, but here at Bacardi, we like to take it easy. And we go real simple. We call it tapa. Tapa. We're above the tapa. There's a smaller tapa. We call that tapita. Puerto Rican Spanish 101, all right? Now we got our tools. If any of these items fall on the floor, you realize you're missing it, let me know. But for now, we move on to the ingredients. And every table is for 2 people. So that means the ingredients are for 2 people as well. For every ingredient that I name, if you don't got it, let me know, we get it for you. But if you do have it, I need to hear a C. But I can't hear any old C. I need to hear a C. C-E-E-E-E-E. Whereas many young people have been doing since last summer. C. So please just let me know if you got those ingredients, okay? Now, we shall commence. Do we got that ice? We agreed on one. Do we got lime juice? C. Do we got simple syrup? C. Do we got club soda? C. And do we got pineapple juice?
Yes.
C. Now, in front of those ingredients, we should have 2 garnishes. Dehydrated limes and mint leaves. So we got those. And in between those garnishes, we should have a potion bottle with the Italian aperitif, Masura. There we go. Masura, not basura. Okay, everyone? Now, in front of you, you should have 3 rums. And I want to hear this. Do we got it? Well, I don't know. I thought we would be more excited for the rum. Okay, let's try with the next one. Second rum is in the center. It should be Bacardi Superior Carta Blanca. That's what I'm talking about. And at the end, do you got that center glass? Yeah. The override, now that's Bacardi. And let's not forget that 2-minute walk from the pavilion to this building to obtain what is in your glasses and in this box. My friends, here today you'll be trying our very own house rum. This is our special reserve of blended rums from 8 to 12 years. Once blended, it goes through a finishing of 1 month in Sherry Oloroso wine cask barrels from Jerez, España, the only rum we bottle on site. So after today's experience, I do leave you to the Bacardi store, because of course I give you rum and then I take you shopping, right? The faces that you see there, bottled of rum, corked and waxed it, gave it the medallion in the back, the batch number, the certificate in the box, totally handcrafted for all of you. Now keep in mind, I recommend you take this rum at your own pace, sip by sip. You got the whole experience to enjoy it. Besides the fact that it's exclusive, its alcohol percentage is at 43%. I guarantee you won't come up with one corner real soon. So with that said, to you all, I say salud.
So we finished the mixology class, and I must say it was really a good time. It was fun, some tasty drinks. If you're a non-drinker, you definitely will get a little buzz from this.
And if you are a non-drinker, you can make these drinks as mocktails as well. So if you're with a group and you all decide to do this, just know that you will still have a good time even if you don't drink. The instructor did state that you can put as much alcohol as you want or none. So some people were actually making mocktails, and I think it was still a good time. So just keep that in mind.
Tracy tried to get me drunk, y'all. Yes, she did.
Y'all know that's not true.
Sadly,
True.
here our mixology must end. This is where everybody goes,
Para el tiempo en Puerto Rico.